sexy face right there for the rewatch crew. Hey, PK. Hey, Vanna. We missed you last night, Vanna, because it was... I don't know. Chat was just dead quiet last night for most of it. You were counting down the seconds. And sadly, I made you wait and I think I made you wait a few extra minutes. Because I had to poop. Fell asleep about halfway through. Well, shit, I almost fell asleep. Like, there I was trying to talk about Life is Strange and basically just talking to myself. Hey, Barbara. Rice cooker, yep. I also got the rice cooker, of course. Which I showed off last. No rice? No. No, as I thought about it. No, the weather was so miserable. I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm not picking up rice today. Not picking up rice as well. Hey, average dude. Right. I have no idea if it's raining tonight. And yeah, that's why, like, from Thursday, yeah. The rain on Thursday was so fucking heavy. Hey, Anunnaki. Yeah, Thursday's rain was just, yeah, it's... Yeah, still a couple of patches that are just... I'm not joking. There's a couple of patches on my jacket. Like, there's a couple bits in my jacket that are, like, still not completely dry. Like, there's just, like, it's almost dry, but, like, there's a couple bits... Hey, Color Purple. Yeah, there's a couple bits of my jacket that still aren't completely dry yet. That's how completely soaked through it was. Hair dryer fan? Nah, it's fine. It's not like I need to use it. It's not like I'll need to wear it for until Wednesday. It's drying out fine. I'm sure it won't. I really should. What brand is it? It is SNG. Fashion and Caddy Man. What's this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine then. Need to get some damp red. I do, like I said, I do need to get another jacket though. I should probably. I should try to head up. I don't even know where to. Like, I don't even know which stores. I did not order a pizza now. Yeah, like I don't even know what fucking stores Cornwall has where I can get a jacket. Get one with flared bell sleeves? No. Raincoat, rain boots, grocery buggy, and an umbrella. I'm stubborn, so no. I don't know. Maybe I should just order a new one online. Makes you feel like a villain, but suit yourself. I did not have a Captain Marvel jacket now. I have a Spider-Gwen hoodie. I have a Spider-Gwen hoodie, but I don't have a Captain Marvel leather jacket or anything like that. I think it was something that I had considered getting, but decided against it. You know what I mean? No, I never bother with sunscreen. Because I never bother with sun. Fuck the sun. Spray sunscreen and got burned, and a random lady at Zaxby's told me I look like I have sun poisoning. Is The Simpsons still running? Yeah, that show is still going. They haven't canceled it yet. Use conditioner on it. Did that help? Giant tiger at Walmart. Well, I mean, I wouldn't. Things I don't want to get officially licensed stuff. I'm scared of skin cancer. Well, that's why I avoid going in the sun. That's why I avoid the sun entirely. Can't believe they didn't retire. I know. Yeah, I don't want officially licensed Marvel shit. Because most of it is kind of boring. Like most of the officially licensed stuff is just kind of boring. Weirdly. Yeah, I want someone's fan made. Yeah, I just want something that some fan came up with. Because it's gonna be more, it's gonna be cooler. And that way none of my money gets to Disney. Flea Market Cornwall? I think so. But no interest in a flea market. Pancakes or waffles? I like pancakes. Yeah, like my Dazzler t-shirt. Marvel's not going to put out a t-shirt that looks like that. You know, Marvel's not gonna put out a fucking Dazzler T-shirt. They don't care about Dazzler. They don't look at her as somebody that fans are clamoring for merchandise for. It's all fucking Spider-Man and Wolverine and fucking Iron Man. What are my demands of Disney? Um, Basically that it get broken up. It's Disney is just it is so big, has such a huge influence over the entire entertainment industry at this point. You know, like they just own fucking everything. The Yeah, only way I would be comfortable with them getting my money again is if they stop being is if they stopped owning everything. They would need to be broken up. Not a fan of corporate conglomeration. And it's something you see in every field. Fewer and fewer corporations owning more and more of a given industry. And it never, never, never works to the benefit of the customers or the employees. It benefits the stockholders, and that's it. That's what Walt would have wanted. Oh, absolutely! Walt wanted to own the goddamn world. Hey, Layla, Walt wanted to own the Walt wanted to own the entire world, for no question there. Yeah, he was not a particularly good man, if we're honest. Looking down from his cryogenic freezer, smiling. Yeah, I mean, it must be said. Walt Disney was not a particularly good man. Walt Disney was great. Yep. Just used the gym in my building for the first time living here. Ooh, fancy. I like peering into apartment gyms and seeing if nobody is there and seeing nobody is there. Yeah, the back at the villa. Any Disney toys? I think I've got like a few Marvel Funko Pops. Other than that, I don't really think so. Apartment gym used to be so nice, now it's dirty and gross. Went so late I didn't want anyone to see me. The back at the villa, there was a small like a not even a gym. It was like a room with a couple of bits of weight of exercise equipment. Not even really like a gym, just yeah. We never used it. Obviously. No, of course not. Do you honestly think me or Chantel? Do you honestly think Chantel or I exercised? Come on. When I start to lower my blood sugar, I hate working out. I mean, come on. I'm not that big. I mean, my gut's big enough. I could definitely stand to lose. I could definitely stand to lose a little bit of weight. I was skinny. I back in like my teens. Yeah, I was very skinny as a teenager. I was scrawny as a teenager. No, I never worked out. When I see skinny, I don't think I have any of the like. I don't. I have no idea if I have any of the photos as a teen. Yeah, yeah. I don't. I don't know where any of those photos would be. That was cute. On the topic of my weight, I wonder if I'm still 180. I assume that I'm probably still 180 pounds. But I'm vaguely curious, so I'm just going to double check. 180. I'm starting to wonder if there's something wrong with that scale because I've been 180 pounds for like a year and a half now. I could have been in a band, except I didn't have any musical ability. I've been 180. I've been 180 pounds for like a year and a half now. It's funny. Type of flooring's in there? Yeah, it's just like shitty tile flooring. It's like tile that's meant to look like wood. Well, maybe it's actually wood. Nah, that's tile. Yeah, it's that kind of tile that's sort of meant to look like wood. Be fun to hear me call the tile floor shitty. I mean, it's like it's just like tile is just tile flooring is just like you know. Tile flooring is just as basic as it gets. Is it better than the villa? I mean, the villa had carpeting. Personally, I prefer carpeting over carpets over tiles. Don't remember what the kitchen tiles were like. Stayed in a cabin and it was nice, but they all have wood floors and it made my feet hurt. Who else for that? I mean, hardwood is like pretty popular. Like hardwood floors are one of those things that people actually do really want to have. Those people must have hardened feet. Or, you know, they wear slippers. And I suppose it depends on like the wood. But yeah, I mean, I assume that, people would just wear slippers inside the cabin. Or if they're white, they just wear their fucking shoes in the house. I'd have giant rugs in every room if I had wood. Wood. So personally, I do prefer nice carpeting. Does have to be like nice. There's a lot of ugly carpeting. And like, what is a lot easier to clean? Yeah, there's that. And like soft carpeting. Softer the better. I just like soft things under my feet. Soft and warm. Anyway, anything going on online that I can... Heated floors if I could? Maybe not heated floors. Maybe not heated floors. Or maybe... I don't know. Trump and Biden debate coming soon? Yeah. Who fucking cares? Mm. I saw Frank Miller trending, so I'm just curious if there's anything, what people are saying about Frank Miller. Looks like nothing in particular, just people talking about him. And that, yeah, nothing interesting trending on Twitter. Yeah, Trump Biden debate, yippee. It's too bad I'll be busy. I don't know when the debate is taking place, but I'm going to be busy. No matter when it is. There's no fucking way I'd be watching that shit. Two ancient, out of touch assholes. Fucking cares. Imagine getting a soapbox and you should be in a state box. Both belong in prison. I honestly don't know who they're both like 89 years old yet. Like I don't know who's going to win the election. Like I have no idea. And it sucks that no matter who wins, people are going to suffer. RFK. Fuck RFK. Yeah, RFK's brain worms died of poison, food poison. RFK's brain RFK's brain worms died of food poisoning. That should tell you everything you need to know about fucking RFK. Sadly, may even need a lobotomy. He wouldn't be the first Kennedy to get one, but he'd be the first Kennedy to deserve one. An article on basically you can get brainworms, but they have a specialized and won't enter the brain. I have not read any articles about brainworms because, hey, hello, Craig. I don't wear a top hat. I did not read any articles about brainworms because I don't need to read about that sort of thing. I don't. I don't want to know. I don't want to read about brainworms. That shit's fucked up. Last time I went these, been a while. Honestly, don't remember the last time I had Wendy's. Order me a top hat. If you ever encounter one, no, it won't eat your brain. It just has a bad rap. Right. I couldn't remember if that anime Parasite. I have not watched Parasite now. I couldn't remember if Couldn't remember if Wendy's was on the boycott list. I wasn't. I was pretty sure it wasn't, but I just wanted to double check. And it is not. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, well, not for the. It is. Yeah, it is not on the BDS, because like a lot of companies are being boycotted over their financial support of Israel, like for their for their activities over there and everything. So um, Wendy's is not on the boycott list for that. Is it working? Hard to tell. Hard to say. There are actually other reasons to boycott Wendy's, but that's true of just about everything. Oh, Israel is the villain. Is like Israel is definitely the villain. Down with Dave. Honestly, the main reason I don't really order Wendy's is just I'm not a huge fan of their food. I'm not a big fan of Wendy's. What do they do? Uh, they're committing ethnic cleansing in Gaza and West Bank. They're committing ethnic cleansing of the Palestinians. Like that's what Israel has done. Like in Gaza, they've turned a population of over 2 million people into refugees. Like 2 million people who have like no homes anymore. Like it's gonna take like there are estimates that it's going to take something like 80 years to rebuild everything that Israel has destroyed in Gaza. Meanwhile, in the West Bank, um, settlers continue to just straight up steal homes from Palestinians with the full support of the Israeli Defense Forces. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's very clear that Israel's ultimate goal is to just push out the Palestinian people, force them all to flee. And then Israel can be like, well, no sense letting this land go to waste and just seizing all that and just seizing the land for themselves. No, Wendy's is not involved in any of that. Hey, Tominator. No, Wendy's. The reason for for Wendy's, there are the more Palestinians or Israelis in Canada? I have no idea. Well, I mean, if they're in Canada, they're not really Israeli. They're Jewish. If they're in Canada. Yeah, Wendy's faces criticism for its for where it sources its beef, basically, for the farms that it sources its beef from. The treatment of farm laborers is pretty shitty. Google said more Palestinians. Not surprised. I feel like Israel is a country that doesn't have a lot of emigration. Yeah, it just feels like there's not a lot of people who move away from Israel to other countries. Could be wrong, but it seems like it would make more sense for 35K still makes Israeli Canadians one of the biggest diaspora groups. Kind of surprising. I think what it is, like, I think the reason I'm surprised that there being so many is Israel as a country has only existed for like 75 years. Yeah, it's got a sizable population, but I mean it's still a very new country. There are people alive today who are literally older than the country of Israel. So it seems like one of those things where it should have more people immigrating to it than emigrating from it. However, it's important to remember that I'm kind of an idiot. So, what do I know? Would I ever visit Israel or Gaza? Probably not. One of the largest Israeli diaspora. Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, I assume that was what you meant, Vanna. I assume you meant like, or like that you meant like one of the largest diaspora groups in Canada or something like that. But so yeah, 35,000. It's one of the largest Israeli diaspora groups. Yeah, that makes sense. Missed my chicken mukbang. Sorry, little Craig. And who knows when I'll next feel like ordering something to eat on camera. I have not used the rice cooker yet because I didn't pick up rice yet. This coming Thursday, I'll pick up rice and a couple like basic vegetables. Rice, onion, probably some green pepper. Maybe some peas. Maybe peas. When you showed the strainer, I felt the same confusion you felt. It's not actually a strainer. Hey, Mr. X. It's not actually a strainer. It is a steaming it's a steaming basket. So I think what it is, like if you wanted to like steam some fish, you would put it in the basket rather than putting it in the directly into the pot. But I still cook? No, but I did get a rice cooker, so I will be cooking some rice soon. Once I pick up some rice. Just eating supper. Nice, nice. I'll need to take out my strainer. Video or live? I mean, neither. Not gonna cook on camera. Not gonna. I doubt I'll bother using the rice cooker on camera. It's not exactly exciting. Don't you steam rice too? Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I think what it is like the steam pot. Like rather than putting the fish in the steam pot because it would like stick to the bottom of it. I think you use the basket basically because so that for certain things that you don't want sticking to the pot. Because it's easier to clean the basket than to clean the pot. Rice is easy to scrape off, but also like putting it in the basket, you don't have to like flip it. Like if you're going to like for a lot of times with fish, if you're putting fish like on the grill or something like that, you might want to flip it at some point, which you can't really do in the cooker. White or brown rice? I'm probably gonna go with white rice. So you just get like a long grain white rice. Maybe occasionally mix up, like maybe occasionally get a different kind of rice as well. Just vary it a little bit. Chantal suggested some jasmine rice. What I plan on putting in a basket? Probably nothing. I don't know that I'll ever. I don't know that I'll ever have anything that I'd want to use the basket for. What will I pair the rice with? Just some vegetables. Just like some very basic vegetables. Bell pepper? I have no idea. Not even just rice. The thing is, I don't really want to prepare meat. I don't have a good place for preparing meat. You know, like having to cut it up and things like that. Just rice and vegetable. I could probably get away with maybe some stewing beef, some cheap cuts of beef inside instead round, since prices in Canada are so crazy. Because it's actually stewing beef is really expensive. But like it's like I don't really want to be cutting up meat because I don't have a good place for doing it. The best place I would have for doing something like because I don't want to do that in my bedroom. Yeah, I don't want meat juices getting all over my bedroom. So like if I want to like cut up some chicken or cut up some beef or anything like that, because I have to cut it up before putting it in. I'd have to do it like in the bath. Like I'd have to cut it up like in the bathroom, which no, I agree. But to use in my bedroom again, like this is just like this is in my bedroom, Mister X is the issue. It has to be just like in my fucking bedroom. Already meat juices all over the bedroom. There. And again, there's the issue. Hey, anime sucks. And then there's the issue again of preparing it first. George Foreman makes that tiny grill. Right, but I mean, it's still the same thing where I would need to like prepare it before putting it on the grill. And I don't have a good place for that except the bedroom. Get some chicken pre-cooked. Yeah, there is the option of like those like those rotisserie chickens that grocery stores sell. I don't particularly like those chickens myself, honestly, but broken up and tossed into the steam into in with the rice, maybe. I will like give more thought into it, see if I can find some pre-cooked, some pre-cooked meat. Otherwise, yeah, it's just gonna be some rice, some vegetables, maybe some sauce, maybe a sauce. Just basic. It'll be fine. Cookamera. Well, that's where I have the rice cooker. I bet the supermarket has pre-cooked meat. Maybe. Though that also raises the question of how expensive would it be? Hey, Elf. How expensive is the pre-cooked meat going to be? Hot dogs. I don't think I will be doing that, Vanna. Hey, West Coast. Probably expensive in small portions. Yeah. I mean, small portions aren't a big deal. I don't need big portions. It's just like spam. Okay. I've never really tried spam. I could maybe I could maybe try it with some spam. Very salty. Yeah, I think I did try it once and did not like it. It may be that it was just the way it was prepared or something like that. Good when you go camping, why is doing on rice? I mean, like a lot of cultures. like it's a stereotype, but Spam is apparently really popular among Asians. Like that feels like one of those things where it's like where Asians aren't even going to consider like where yeah, I feel like oh those Asians love their Spam. Is that racist? Oh no, we absolutely do. Yeah. I mean, obviously, like a lot of people in other places love Spam as well, but like we love fried chicken. Yep, Spam isn't bad, but you got fried. You know what? You know why I hate the? You know why I actually get pissed about the black people love fried chicken stereotype? That stereotype pisses me off because everybody fucking loves fried chicken. Fried chicken is goddamn delicious. Why you gotta try? Like, why do racists have to try to make fried chicken a race thing? Fuck you! You're not taking my fried chicken from me, bitch. Who came up with that stereotype? Racists. Because what it is, like, truth is, fried chicken is like it's something that black people were good at making. Like, it's something that it was something that is cheap. Like, what it basically came down to is the same as watermelon. Same reason that watermelon is stereotyped as being popular with black people. At the time that the stereotype developed, it was cheap. It was cheap to make, and you know, this is at a time where black people, as a rule, were not allowed to have a whole lot of money. Um, on those occasions where black people did start to getting money, white people would burn their fucking cities down. That's what the yeah, that's the sort of those are the conditions that existed at the time that these stereotypes started. So fried chicken was cheap for black people to make. Thus, those black people, they sure love their fried chicken. It's like, fuck you, everyone loves fried chicken. You're not taking fried chicken from people like me. Popular soul food inclusion? Yeah. And like I said, I mean, same thing. Like watermelon used to be really cheap to grow. Like it used. I don't just seem it just used to be a really cheap food. So black people would grow watermelons, eat watermelons, and races would be like, those black people sure love their watermelon. The point is, the point is, fuck racists for trying to make, for trying to take, for trying to take fried chicken away from white people. Don't you fucking dare, racists. What do poor white people eat? Squirrels. I mean, they eat the same shit, but yeah, they'd eat fried chicken. They'd eat watermelons. They'd eat whatever. They'd eat whatever was cheap in their area. They'd eat lobster. You know, people who live like poor white people living in Maine, they ate lobster. You know, like poor people always eat whatever is cheap in the region that they live in. Unseasoned baked chicken. That's what middle class white people eat. Unseasoned chicken is what middle class white people eat. Lobster used to be poor man's food. Exactly. Dissecting your food at the table like a science class. Wouldn't mind if it still was. Yeah. I'm not big on seafood, so I don't mind it being expensive. Doesn't make a difference to me. But yeah. Rich people gotta ruin everything. Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. I'll be back on Wednesday. Not sure what time because I'm probably going to be visiting my mom, so I don't know what time I'll be back. But once I'm back from visiting her, I'll come live. So, see you all then. And good night for now.